What's going on, everybody? I remembered why I stopped tagging everyone on Facebook, because it takes too damn long. That's why I'm late. I apologize. There's a lot to set up in 4 minutes, believe it or not. I hope everybody's having a great day. We got another case of Bowman. Another case of Bowman hobby for us this afternoon. Jeff, you almost done taking pictures? Yeah, I got it. I need those stands. Here we go. Jay, what's up, dude? What's going on? Happy whatever day of the week it is. Jeff, what day of the week is it? It's Thursday. All right. Here we go, hobby case. Let's do it. Stuff has been so good. So good. And we haven't had to jack up prices. It's been great. It's been great. But like I said, prices will adjust case to case moving forward as the fills go. Depending on how the fills go, really. We moved the Nats up, and now we got to put the Nats back down, which makes no sense. I don't think I'm going to do it, to be honest with you. The Nats have 2 of the top 6 cards in the product. It's weird to me that putting them up to 325 takes them off the table for people. I don't know. We'll see, though. I do get it in the sense that those guys don't sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. We are waiting on the stands. The Twins are gone before I could blink. I appreciate it. The Twins went up in price and they still sold quick. The Mets went up; they sold really fast. Some of the smaller teams went up because when we went through all the base autos of all these players, there were teams that were $40 and $50 where they had 2 or 3 guys selling for $30 or more on a base auto. So we're like, hey, we got to make some adjustments here. Here we go. We don't have stands yet. Jeff's taking consignment pictures, and that's okay too. So here we go, everybody. It's time for another hobby case of Bowman Chrome. Got 15 people here tuning in. I'm sure that's going to go up as we go on. Like I said, I hope you guys are having a great day. We're going to have a good break here. There's a stupid cheap Topps Chrome update break. I just want it to fill because I don't like the break it's not exciting. But I'm doing the break because I believe in the potential. So I can't see my screen. That makes it incredibly hard to operate what we're doing. I'm just trying to get a link to put into the chat because that's what I do. But for $34 a spot, you could get some really nice stuff. And if you get the right rookie team, you're going to get more than what you paid for just in base cards. So here we go. Yes, sir. You got a Yasser? Yeah, for sure. I want a Yasser just because he's got an awesome name. But I hit that Bobby Witt yesterday. I haven't had a chance to do anything with it yet. I still haven't done everything I needed to do yesterday as far as like customers and potential clients asking me questions. Here we go. A refractor of Seiya Suzuki for the Cubs. His gold. Jeff, what did Suzuki's gold sell for last night?
The gold sold for
194? Yeah. Suzuki's gold refractor we sold on consignment last night. It ended. Went for 194 in an auction setting. Tremendous show out there. And a Fuchsia or something sold for 30-ish. The gold Suzuki was big money. All right. Where's the rest of them? I have like 1,000 of these things. I think there's more up there. Here we go, folks. Ellie, Campos, Quan, and Christian Franklin for the Cubs. Kevin Ross getting it cooking here with the Cubs. Cooking with Cubs, baby. That's how you know it's going to be a good time. Oh, dude, it's just nothing but heat lately. Nothing but heat lately. The gold Bobby Witt last night. It's a green Wilman Diaz. Kyle, do you get the travel like for your coverage, or do you just cover like the stuff in Wisconsin? Kelnick, Marte, Rodriguez. Here's a Cabrera for the Reds. And Simone Juan will just start a sleeve pile on the hobby. Need a nice Arias. You're a nice Arias. Matt Manning, Vladdy Jr. The one takeaway I have here from the very first box is I might sleeve pile. We'll sleeve those later. We're not going to waste your time sleeving cards. We split travel, but we get all home games. That's what's up. That's what's up. I just know the Packers are in town this week. I didn't know if they like made you travel during the season. I think it'd be cool either way. I mean, gold shimmer. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what we have, folks. Pena, Kyle Lewis, and it's Junior Perez. Going to the Athletics. So a cheaper team. Mr. Satterlund pulling out a gold shimmer. It's a first gold shimmer. It's not a bad. There's no such thing as a bad first gold shimmer, I think. Or gold anything. No first bad golds. They don't. You can't. I don't want to hear it. It's gold. If you hit some reds. Ooh, reds. Ooh. So I got to not hit some reds. Were you the one with the Padres the other day? And I hit you the one on the last pack. Was that you, Thomas? Someone was giving me shit the whole break. And then the last pack, I pulled that Zavala. We have an Atomic. An Atomic, I think this is the auto. It is. It has to be. Oh, my goodness. Who's got the Padres? Here's a banger. Rick. Rick with the monster Merrill, baby. Jackson Merrill, 2/100. He's what, 5th? 4th? He's in the list. I can't see my monitors. Can't see my monitors. Oh man, nice Padres. Yeah, it's real nice. There we go. There we go. Jackson Merrill's 5th. 5th on my sales sheet. And here's an Atomic. Kyle, it depends, man. Behind the scenes, I'm seeing them hobby boxes around 260 to 280. But then you got to pay fees on that and stuff too, so it's not just directly that. I don't know what they're going for publicly. It's expensive, but it's not overly expensive based on like the Roderick Arias base first auto is like $450. Chorio was around $550 a few days ago. Of course, those numbers are gonna dip, but that's a pretty good return for like a base minimum best guy in a product. There we go. The pink fuchsia vapor Arias to 199 for Mr. Day. It's not an auto, but it is a good start. But this is the fuchsia pink. It's like the combo. It's got that grid on the right hand side. The vapor for Arias. What a box. This is a very nice box. Mackenzie Gore, Goldschmidt, Allen, Marobel. I don't know why people like him. He doesn't sell for a ton, and I see a lot of people looking for him. More than I see people even looking for Gutierrez. It doesn't make sense to me. But if that's like if everybody's just collectively considering him a sleeper, then okay. But I don't know much about Marobel for how much I hear about him. I hear a lot about this guy. A lot of people looking, a lot of people talking. Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Sanchez, what's up? Glad to see you slithered on into the break, sir. I'm thinking, hey, and the folks that are in this break are in the Bowman break. I have not a proposition. I just kind of want to tell you what I'm thinking, and let's see what you guys have to say. So for the next Bowman listing, I'm thinking of doing 6 HTA boxes and 6 hobby boxes of Spring Bowman. I don't know what the price would be yet. It would be pretty reasonable to what a sealed case is going for. I think that's a really good pairing because you get auto subject opportunities in Spring Bowman that you're not getting here, and then you're getting some first Bowman opportunities that only have an auto in here. It's like it's a way to combine a lot of guys like Acuna, Triantos for the Cubs, Choreo for the Brewers. Who else? Who else am I missing? There's more. There's more decent guys. There's just I think it's a good pairing of products because it makes sense. So you get like Chorio's first base and Spring Bowman autos here. Triantos for the Cubs has base cards. Colas for the White Sox is another one. He has base cards in this. His first autos are over there. Brian Acuna for the Twins, etc. I think it's a pretty good thing, in my opinion. So I make the decisions around here as to what I offer you guys, and I think it makes sense. If you guys don't like it, though, let me know, because, you know, you have the trump card. Balcazar. Rick, you are late, buddy. You're late to your own party, sir. It's all about you right now. Anthony Mar... I'm sorry, man. My monitors are small. Anthony Martorano. I hope I'm not saying your name wrong, sir. Hey, man. Thanks for checking it out. I appreciate it. I'm glad you found the channel. The podcast used to be literally whatever the hell I wanted to talk about. And now, the way things are going, I wanted to focus it in. And that's what we've been doing the last month or so. We've been doing it almost a year. Focus it in. Shorten it up, because we do really, like, if Pav and I get to talking, we're talking. I'll talk for 6 hours. No, I understand nobody's gonna watch 6 hours. We have yellow coming up. But yeah, now we're trying to give people hobby direct information. Sorry, it's not that my monitors are small, it's my chat windows. I have a bunch of little windows because we multi-stream. Here's a really nice yellow Yeti for the fish. 41 out of 75. This is a nice little parallel for a cheaper team. If you sell your wet, you I had a bigger monitor too, and I gave it to Jeff when he started. That was Jeff's signing bonus. That's how I recruited him. Okay, check out this monitor I got. You want to do some consignment on this thing? Take it home, plug it in, see what it does. Cal O'Reilly. Is that monitor any good, Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
I thought so. I think it's nicer than even my main monitor. And it just came with that bundle, and I didn't want to... I was going to sell it, I just never got around to doing it. It was a gold rookie Wit redemption from Bowman Chrome, because nobody would buy the Royals in HTA. Or the... Santos is a big surprise in terms of he sells for nothing. And Colas, there's his first I was talking about. Santos was a guy I talked about a little bit on the pre-release show. And then he fell off. Wilfred Veras we talked about too. Also no money there really on him either. Any more case breaks coming? Yeah, buddy. We have more. I have 2 more hobbies on hand. I'll look into getting more. I'm always looking into getting more. We have Stadium Club tomorrow. I have 2 cases of that for sure. We're going to drop some Stadium Club in the morning. I think I'm going to drop that other Bowman tonight, give people the opportunity. There's a checklist out for Stadium Club, but it's not good yet. I'm hoping someone gets a team breakdown going so I can really price the teams up. Optic Baseball, I know a lot of people aren't nuts about that, but I do have that Optic Baseball and Heritage High Number next week. I don't know how much of either of those I'm going to break. I am going to break Optic. I'll break Optic for sure, because people do like Optic. You out, Jeffrey? All right, scan sheet. Thanks, brother. Cubs suck? Yeah, they do. Any club, Stadium Club paper, or Chrome? The Stadium Club is paper. I don't even believe Stadium Club Chrome is happening this year. That was only like a 2-year thing. I don't know why or for what reason. But regular Stadium Club always had like a 1 Chrome card per box. That was like the appeal. I love Stadium Club for what it is. It's my favorite card-heavy product. And here's where the market's silly. The people are going to tell you, as we have a gold mini... Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm just going to get back to this case. It's so good. Gold mini diamond coming up, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. It's Cooper Bowman. Oh... Saw the Yankees hat. Like, that can't be Roderick. He doesn't wear a helmet. Cooper Bowman. Gold mini diamond, Chris. It's not great, but you will take it. That'll help for sure. It's gold. So that's it. Can't be mean. Yeah, he's got a hit. I agree. The old namesake. Jazz with an Aqua Ray Wave for the fish. But I'm super pumped, Anthony. I'm glad you... How'd you find the podcast? You just stumble into it from one of my posts sometime, I assume? That's awesome, dude. That makes me happy. The podcast doesn't make us money. It costs us money to do the show. So I'm super pumped that, you know, you're out there digging it. Here's an MLB card. It's a MLB guy. It's Edward Cabrera. You can just tell on the outline. They have a different outline, obviously, and no outside border. Edward Cabrera for the fish, 79 to 150, and the True Blues can't be autos, but they could be prospects. Literally was looking up vids, breaking down Chrome. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. That means that it works, because we try, you know what I mean? Like, I have a good following. I have a good customer base. But just as far as, like, reaching new people in the hobby, the way the hobby works, it's very circular. Like, it's all cliquey, like high school, basically. Everybody gets into these little social groups, and that's where they hang out, and then no one ever ventures out of that social group if they're happy there. So it's hard to break through into new audiences, especially even just within the hobby. It's really hard to do it. Way better than the my top 15 sleeper picks bullshit. Here, let me... You just explained 100% why I don't like to use, like, the word content creation, or why I don't want to be an internet influencer or any of that. I'm a dude who loves sports cards. I'm a dude who figured out how to turn this into a business. I started a business in 2017. I was incredibly late starting the business in terms of, like, acquiring products and things like that. I believe in doing things the right way, even if it hurts my business, which it does. I also believe in, when we're doing something like the show, to not give you my opinion, but to give you the facts. I'm going to give you the facts. And I posted the sheet we posted on Twitter, the little graphic I made. It's doing really well, but I had a lot of people who thought that was, like, my opinion of the top 15, like, sales data. We did some sales data breakdown last week, or Tuesday on the show. Like, listen, this is not my opinion. This is the factual data compiled between me and a couple other folks. So you aren't making a TikTok. I do make a TikTok. That's the thing. The content I create, though, is just factual-based content. It's break recaps. It's information. It's not my opinion. It's not a suggestion. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just trying to give you the information so that you can go out there and make the best decision possible for what makes the most sense for you. In doing that, you just hope that you just bring a flock of people to you, because then that way, it doesn't matter what one individual person wants to purchase or is interested in buying, you have such a following that believes you're not trying to feed them a bunch of shit and blow smoke up their ass, that you'll have enough customers to do whatever it is that you need to do on the business side of things. We have another atomic. James Wood, Ronesy, George Kirby, Jose Rodriguez. I mean, we're going to keep getting parallels. I'm not going to complain. But this is one of the not-so-good players. I know Jeff's not looking for him. But, Jeff, you have a beautiful atomic of Jose Rodriguez. He's talking about what happened. Like how players are evaluated. Oh, yeah. So the draft, and that was the other thing as far as the podcast is concerned, because we do whatever we want. Like I said, we pay. Underground Case Breaks pays for the podcast. Not that we get paid, but to, like, actually host the audio and some of the equipment I had to buy, things like that. Our best shows are all been the ones that are actually talking about, like, card products. So we're trying to stick to that route. Cunha, Hernandez. So every major baseball release, we're absolutely going to give you a breakdown. We've done them differently. Like you said, you watched a previous one. I think maybe Draft and Series 1, I think we might have went through every single person. And then those ran long. So, like, we're trying to shorten it up into the stuff you need to know. And then maybe some people we think might be sleepers, but we're not trying to tell you. You know, we're just giving you, like, not in the sleepery sense. Just here's a few more guys to look into. But it's not worth talking about all 150 guys that you might have to go over, because 50 of them will have essentially no value. I mean, we're a week into it. We did the breakdown. There's a lot of $5 auto guys already. I will look for Bradley doing a dance while the top 15. Oh, yeah, Jay. The only one I did was where I made fun of backyard breaks. That was like my first ever TikTok. That was the reason. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to make fun of these dudes. It was the day they pulled that kaboom. I made that TikTok literally hours after that happened. I mean, that was like 2 takes. Just the first stuff I could find in my house to fit the bill of looking stupid. And, you know. So whenever they did that, that's when I decided we were going to make a TikTok. It's only a 3rd box. This has been incredible for only 3 boxes. Purple Shimmer coming up. Sal Frelick. J-Rod. There he is. And a Marco Luciano for the Giants. 73 out of 250. But yeah, man, that's super cool. I love it. I love that you found it. We have a Twitter for the show. Honestly, I'm the only one with access to it, and I don't do a lot with it. But if it keeps getting engagement like it has been, I will definitely tend to it more as far as the show goes. And especially since you're checking it out, if there's ever anything you want us, and I think I said it on the last show, if there's anything that the viewers, the audience wants us to talk about, or like a specific product or something like that, never hesitate to reach out and we'll see what we can do. I mean, you're the audience. You're the audience. We're just the people that talk. We like sports, so if it's sports related, we're in. We're in. Avonlea for the Nats is not who Mr. Payne wants. Yeah, it's on. We are on Apple. I am not an Apple guy though. I hate Apple. I hate Apple long before the smartphone. One of those guys. I had an iPod, and every time I plugged it into iTunes, I had to hold like the center button and the top button, and then turn it to hold, and then turn it off, and it like reset just for the computer to like recognize that it was plugged in. It's the worst thing ever. I'm like, oh, and these guys are trying to make a smartphone? Nope. No way. That's my Apple rant. Other than that, they're probably cool. But yes, we are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Roderick there with Gutierrez. Nelson Velasquez refractor for the Cub. Yeah, I'm all about fact. I just believe in facts. Like, I don't, and this is another thing. I don't want to get political. We do not get political here. That's one thing. But like, I don't watch anything that doesn't have facts. So here, like Sports Card Radio, let's do that. I think what the guy wants to do is nice. The way he does it is wrong. But we even had a Twitter exchange where he said he needs to make $100 an hour to even make content. So then at the end of the day, that just shows you that the Sports Card Radio guy's not out for you. He's not out there trying to help you. He's out there for himself. He literally said in a conversation between us about me bitching that he doesn't name his sources, that he needs to make X amount. And then his social media presence is here. Like, he tried to talk down on me. I'm like, listen here, I'm here for the hobby. I'm not here for fucking clout, stupid. So, I don't have a big fan of that guy. But the thing is, I kind of like what he does. I hate how he does it because he doesn't do facts. He just says he wants you to trust him. But he said specifically in our Twitter exchange that he doesn't ask people to trust him, which I understand. But it's implied that you're supposed to trust him when he says my sources. It's an implied sort of thing, while he can still claim deniability for saying I never asked you. But he's asking you to trust him when he says it. So I'm just facts. If it's not facts, I'm not talking about it. Or if I'm talking about it, it's not on camera. If you want to ask me my opinion, I'm not doing it on camera. But I'll tell you anything. Hey, your bookkeeping is incomplete. Sorry, my bookkeeper emailed me, I guess. What the fuck, dude? Where's my... I'm sorry, I'm having issues with my bookkeeping company right now. I feel like it's a fucking robot that I'm talking to. Oh my gosh. And one of my reps just texted me. Holy crap. I hate being a single owner operator guy right now. A gold shimmer. Guys, it's a gold shimmer, and I love it. Man, I missed out on Bowman, guys. I missed out on some more Bowman. I just got 2 more hobby cases, I think, though. So I have 5 cases of Bowman Chrome, HTA, and 3 cases of Light. I think I just got 2 more hobby cases, though. That's how this stuff works behind the scenes. I just get a random text. You got it? Ground? Okay, or ground is fine. What's today? Thursday? Friday. Ground is fine. Again, I apologize, guys. I gotta keep the products rolling in. Gotta keep that happening. If I wouldn't have looked at my phone, I would have missed that opportunity. The stuff sells instantly. Instantly behind the scenes. See what else we can do. Nelson Velasquez, AFL legend. I don't know anything about that. But here we go. Here's a nice one for the Angels. Adrian Placencia. Number to 499. He sells well, but we can't find base autos of this guy. His parallels sell for decent money. The Angels aren't a big team either. Charlie Maine, what are your thoughts on the SG? Ooh, that's funny. We briefly touched on that on the show. He was the MVP last. I should know that too as a Cubs fan. I'm sure I knew that last fall. It was just a long time ago. Where were we here? The SGC Bowman. I think they did. I actually had an Instagram exchange with them. They slabbed a card wrong. Can't make this stuff up. There we go for the Reds. The Pink Fuchsia Vapor. Ricardo Cabrera. 48 out of 199. We have Cabrera and now Arias in Fuchsia Vapor form. But, sorry. I had a lot going on. I really do apologize. This isn't... Von Miller's on the IR, I guess. Why is the bookkeeper dude... It's December 1st. Of course my book work is incomplete. There's still a whole nother fucking month of the year. I feel like this dude's literally a robot. I mean, I seriously think that this dude's like I think the main guy I talk to as a bookkeeper is a robot, or it's like automated messaging. That's the first time he's ever texted me, and it's not. I had a different bookkeeper when I started with this company, and then one day it was like I got an email that said, "Hey, Jeff isn't with us anymore. Here's your new guy," and it's been a nightmare since. Blue MLB player. I apologize, guys. I really do. Get back to the break. There it is. Oh my goodness. It is a banger of a day for color. A blue J-Rod for the M's. Bobby Shoes. Oh yeah, the old Max Muncy. The old Max Muncy. Beautiful blue J-Rod for the Mariners. You know this is going to be some money. That's why I like hobby, guys. You get the parallel opportunities of the other guys. HTA is great, but HTA is more money, and I don't think it should be. I would have grabbed those cases I just had the opportunity to get, but I missed them. I would have bought those. I forget what he said it was. Bob got the gold too, right? Bob got the gold J-Rod I pulled? Holy crap, dude. Those are the only 2 cases you bought the Mariners in, right? Look at you go. Bob knows how to pick them. As I throw Jay's Choreo on the ground. I have new mats coming too, guys. I don't know if you've seen these mats. I've had this one for a little while now. It's starting to get a little wear to it. But I bought the new ones, and they're supposed to be like stitched and stuff. And my circles aren't perfect on this. Nobody notices that. I don't know if I used the right file last time, but I made the file for this new mat like to the exact dimensions that they asked for now that I know how to use Photoshop. So I'm really excited. I ordered 2 of them because it was buy one, get one, 50% off. So I'm going to have some new crispy mats soon. But the mat, I never was into the mat. I'm like, whatever. Once I got the mat, I understood. And it's for things like that, where I let a card slip. It's a soft mat. It's not going to mess the card up. Unless you, like, throw it on the corner. But, like, an accidental slippage, it's okay. It's okay. Not that I want to drop anyone's card, ever. But I barely touch these things. I'm on mute, but should make a nice cowbell. Oh, my goodness. How about we do it after the orange? We gotta, you know what, before we do the orange, you know what, he's right. We gotta get one for the J-Rod. J-Rod bells. We haven't done bells for anyone. The Merrill. Alright, we got an orange coming up, though. It's about to get really loud in here. Accidental slippage, you never know. I barely touch the cards, though. Like, I just moved them. Texas Rangers, Cam Cauley. We were talking about him yesterday. Orange Shimmer. 3 out of 25 going to Jeff Renshaw. Like I say, anything better than gold, man. Anything gold or better is a winner in my book. Cameron Cauley with the double C autograph. The double C auto. C squared. Probably what they call him. You're an accident. Oh, that's a burn too, Dyson. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it like that. I love you, Dyson. But anyway, SGC, Mr. Martirano, SGC slabbed a Blaze Jordan Red Aqua Vapor, graded it, gave it a 9.5, slabbed it as a red refractor, and then posted it on their Instagram. So the night they posted it, I saw it. I don't go on Instagram a lot, but I was scrolling on the couch, and I just commented, Red Aqua Vapor. And I put a flame emoji. I was just trying to low-key let them know they fucked up. That's all I did. That's all I said. Someone else was like, the next morning I saw it again. It like popped up at the top of my feed. And somebody's like, this is wrong, but I could see how it's wrong. And I commented on there like, yeah, it's absolutely wrong. I tried to tell him last night. Like, it's absolutely wrong. But it's also inexcusable. And apparently the president, we found out he was the president afterwards. It wasn't the SGC account. It was SGC Pete. Shout out to Pete. Took 100% accountability for it. And all they had to do, they could have just deleted it and ignored it. So SGC, while I know for a fact their cards do not auction well, as I do consignment, and we auctioned off tons of SGC slabs that didn't even sell for what the grading costs were. That's not anything they're doing wrong. That's people on the free market. That's not a knock on SGC. The way they handled that situation, I have more respect for them than almost any other grading company. And I had no interactions or desires. Like, I've never been drawn to SGC. I followed them on Twitter. I mean, or Instagram. I mean, I follow them all, and I don't want anybody to like not succeed, but they weren't on my radar. But now they're, the way they handled it, it was just, they handled it the best possible way. Auctions get crushed. Auctions. So I'm also an authorized CSG dealer. I don't really do anything with them, and I won't be renewing my dealer license or whatever the hell they call it. For that simple fact, I can't explain to you why, other than the fact that they just, like, the common knowledge, like, when we talk about household names, PSA is a household name. Even people that might not know anything about cards might know who PSA is. So like it or not, and I don't like this, but like it or not, PSA is king, and they're going to be, and they're not. It's not going to change. We went through a boom. There was opportunities everywhere. PSA came out, and they're still the fucking king. I mean, it's what it is. So their cards will always auction well. It's just a fact. So if you want to get the most money for your cards, this is a fact. It's not my opinion, and it's not who I think even the best grading company is. It's not about who does the best grading. It's about the brand recognition, and they're the biggest brand. The rich get rich. I'm a tiny guy, so I really understand this on a whole nother level. I don't like it, but it is the way it is. And if you want to maximize your profit, you got to send it to PSA. So we'll see. We'll see. If you want to know, I think Matt Schwartz with FCG, just transparency-wise, is just the fucking top-notch dude. I've known him before he ever started that company through the hobby. So he was in a hobby before he started the grading company. I think he's doing well. Jason Marobel, he's here. Morabel, I think it's Marobel because there's two R's. I don't know how to roll my R's, and you know that's just where I'm gonna leave it. But people like him. He sells in the $35 to $45 range on these base units. I think was where they were. But it is interesting. But the other thing I was going to say is SGC, CSG get absolutely destroyed on auctions. They don't auction. Any company that's not PSA or BGS just doesn't auction well. But yeah, if you do the buy it now thing, you're just going to have your card sitting up there until a guy who respects that company of the card you're trying to sell, you know, digs into it, which is the best way to go about it. Honestly, it's buy it now for those companies. And there's nothing wrong with that. Dylan Carlson to 99. We had a refractor earlier. So that's, again, and that's the other thing when, like, to touch on what we were talking about earlier, what I just said now isn't my belief system. It's just a fact of the matter. It's not, PSA's not my preferred company, but they're the ones that have it going on right now. I mean, it's that simple. They scaled up. They cleared the backlog, and they got to dump prices before anyone else lowered prices because they had the manpower and wherewithal to do so. So now they got to get a leg up on the downturn of the boom rather than the uptick from the boom. If that makes sense to anyone. Like I felt like SGC should have been able to make the biggest push into prominence during the pandemic. I don't need to see any videos. I'm not here fanboying or defending. I don't give a fuck about the video. You send 27 cards to 27 different companies, and then you play musical cards. Write down. Say we have 10 grading companies. Every company grades the same card. This company gets the card, they grade it. You write down the notes, you crack it, you send it to the next company. Have them all grade it. Have them all grade it again. Have them continue to grade the same card 10 times. I bet you're going to get different grades. I don't care. Grading's so subjective. That's why I hate grading. You're never going to get the same things. You're not going to get the consistency you want. You could say you're going to aim for it, but I don't know. Atomic, Averson, Artega, Invicta for the Giants. I mean, we've seen it all. PSA 10s that have fucked up corners. PSA 10s that have like fingerprints in them. PSA 4s that we don't know what's wrong with them. I mean, you see it all. I've seen SGC 10s that are just jacked up. I have pictures of a lot of the shit I'm talking about too from every company because I don't play favorites. I wish grading companies gave report cards, but I think FCG is starting to do that, but they're just a super small company. Junior Sanchez Speckle Refractor, I agree 100%, Jay. They should tell you why it didn't get a grade. And then maybe to go along with that, when you send it in, you should send in your thoughts. Like, hey, this is what I think. And then they do theirs, and then, you know, whatever. You match it up at the end, talk it out. I don't know, but I agree there should be something better. Here's an Aqua Pink Vapor. Aqua Pink Vapor. Nice hit. Rockies. Yanquiel Fernandez. Going to Mr. Hunter as well. He's their top dog. But here we go. 7 out of 125. Fernandez. I agree with the report card thing. That would be terrific. That would be just fantastic. I'm all for that. Bobby Witt. Wander Shades of Greatness. I think my little one is home. Some 9s with no clue what are 9s. I have 10. I have no. Yeah, exactly. It happens. It happens, man. It's the same thing as trying to make sense of the hobby market. It's just gonna drive you nuts. It's just gonna drive you nuts. Excuse me for the yawn. Sorry, the bookkeeper dude just messaged me back. Sorry, it's the bookkeeper. They only work during business hours. The current state of the hobby, the price difference between 9 and 10s are wild. It's so wild. It's such a crapshoot to grade. Unless you're supremely confident you're getting a 10. Or it's a card that's rare enough where a 9 is going to be okay too. Excuse me. Purple coming up. Purple J-Rod. Purple Juan Guerrero. That beautiful Rockies color match. It's the only good-looking purples they make. I'm just kidding. It is a really sharp card, though, on a Rockies player. Juan Guerrero to 250. Giving the 9 and the Don Russ logo. We were half inch off the spot. Yeah, every company fucks up, though, John. John, I'm sorry I refuse to have this conversation with you because I know you're just the world's biggest SGC fanboy. John's going to hate that I said that. I'm not a fanboy. We got a gold, though. We got a gold. We have a gold. It's a rookie. It's Arias for the Guardians. Cleveland. Jay, there you go, bud. I have no idea what his market looks like. If there is one. Here's a gold. Gabriel Arias to 50. 17 of 50. Jazz, Joey, Ricardo, and Simone Juan. Friendly reminder. I'm gonna give him a friendly reminder. Quit being a robot. They suck too, but they're local. Oh, I get it. I get it. They're local. John, can you like talk to? Do you know that Pete guy that works for them? That's what I talked to on Instagram. Where'd it go? Oh, I lost a card. I need to get my blank refractor slabbed. Where is it? It's my checkbook. Don't be looking at that. There's no money in there. There's no money in there. Where the hell did it go? Somebody come rob me of my blank refractor yesterday? Oh, man. I have no idea where I went. That's not cool. Whatever. Back to the break. I'm losing all my stuff. I think I know where it's at. I mean, that's all people want. Whenever they complain, the biggest problem is when someone has an issue, like you see it on Twitter all the time. When someone gets a damaged card or anything's wrong or something's not right, the first thing to do is start talking shit. Like, really, Tops, this is the best you could do? Like, that's not how you fucking start a conversation. How are you gonna get... What kind of response do you expect to get when you start with, like, aggression? Like, I can be an extremely aggressive dude. I know when to fucking chill. George Valera, Shimmer. But the internet, man, people just have no fucking manners. Like, yeah, you got screwed over. I agree. But that's not how you... That's just not how you're not going to get a response that way. So you just got to talk. Like, that dude was willing to talk. It's like, shit, man. It's like, we fucked up. I'm like, yeah, man, it sucks. But it happens. It's just... You did the right... Like, let's get it going. Let's just get it going on the right path. Here we go. Refractor. Bang! Ceddanne Rafaela. That's a good case, boys and girls. The Red Sox. Joe Stanley's going to love it. It's not a yellow, but he did ask for a Rafaela. I've hit 2 yellows. Here's a refractor. Where does he go? Where does he go? Sorry, Chris. Cooper Bowman's got to go. I mean, we'll just do that. We're not even halfway through. We already got the auxiliary hits on deck here. Henry Davis with the pink fuchsia vapor. In store, I get straight comps across the big 3 companies, but eBay I get massacred. Dude, I don't know. I don't have anything to say about Leaf right now. That whole Brett Favre fucking fire dude, the fucking having convicts sign fucking card. Like, come on. Brett Favre is like, I mean, I got Aaron Rodgers up there. I got Brett Favre out there signed on the wall. But good God, could you be any more tone deaf? Holy shit. Like someone said, read the room. On top of the fact that he's already pissed people off with the whole soccer shenanigans. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't dislike that guy either. I've always said I think Leaf does a great job in the realm they're allowed to operate in. Any luck contacting Panini on redemptions? Ha! Ha! I don't know. I used to have an email address that someone else gave me that someone does respond to. I forget what the name is, but I've never had any luck with it. I might have it saved somewhere. I don't know. I've never actually talked to Panini ever. No, I lied. I've talked to Panini on Instagram a little bit. I've never talked to Topps. I've only had like some social media interactions with them. But I'm getting ready to send emails to anyone I can at Topps, Panini, all the big companies, manufacturers, everything. Because like I said, if you guys saw my post earlier about the charity break, they're like, hey, just maybe contact some other breakers, see what they want to do. No, I'm going straight to the top. If nobody wants to do anything to like support that little endeavor that I'm going into, then I'm gonna do it on my own. And we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna help some people out. That's all I want to do with it. So that's happening. But I did write up a letter today. I don't have like an email list of people to solicit the letter to. But if you didn't see my post earlier, I am Chris was talking about yesterday. Bias, I'm all about it. We're gonna do Underground's gonna do. Whoever wants to participate is more than welcome to participate. Maybe this hobby bias. I'm doing a break for charity, at least one. We're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see what type of response I get. But we're gonna do a break. I don't know what the product's going to be, but we will put a break together. Maybe we'll get some singles too, I guess. It depends. We'll definitely put a break together. We'll auction all 30 teams like in a thread somewhere, not on eBay. And when we do that, everything, all the money, like I'm not talking about after the boxes are paid for, any of that. Pinheiro, maybe the worst position player auto sales. No good. No good auto either. Chester's got to have 20 of these by now. He needs the Choreo. But we'll sell all the teams. Whatever money it brings in, we'll just, hey, we're doing an auction. This is the deadline. Whatever the bids are, they are. As long as, whatever money is left over after postage. Not even the materials or my time. I don't give a shit about none of that. Whatever money is left over when it's all said and done, we'll let you guys determine what we do with it. What charity it goes to, or if we buy, like, toys and coats and take them to, like, Toys for Tots or, some, whatever. Whatever we could do. Whatever you guys want to do. But we used to do a Christmas party every year, okay? So if you're not new to if you're new to Underground, like within the last year, the last 4 years we've done a gift exchange, like a white elephant type deal, and I usually have somebody do that for me. Like, I do the break part of it, Lawler, but I have somebody organize it and handle all the like shipping information and the return shipping and all of that. Jordan Lawler, Bowman Ascensions. Well, that person I haven't really talked to a whole lot, and they haven't offered their services to do it again. So instead of doing that, I'm just gonna shift away from that, and we're gonna maybe do this charity break. I'm doing a charity break. It's happening. And just I don't know. I don't know the details yet. It just happened yesterday that we started talking about it. But I just wanna do what I can here in this position to help some people. So let's do that. It'll be fun. It'll be fun if it goes good. Or if I get some responses from some of the people I send the email to, maybe we'll do it more frequently. I don't know. I have no idea. It's just, I feel, I don't feel like obligated, but I just feel like, it's something I could do because it's like something you could do to give back. And I'm not asking anybody to participate that doesn't want to. At all. Trey Sweeney with the shimmer. It's just something that, for some reason, I feel maybe a little compelled to do it. India, Gavin Sheets, Job, and Mesa. Auto, perhaps. Velasquez, McLean. It's Michael Hernandez. Going to Mr. Jamon Peoples and the Orioles. Refractor, Bergola, Juan Ben Cho, and a Luis Rodriguez refractor. Number 2, $4.99 for the Dodgers. If I didn't tell you guys already, there's super cheap break. Topps Chrome update. Quan Duran, Calcer, Muncy, and Tovar. Berger, Kelnick. And that is box number 7. We go into box number 8. Germany eliminated from the World Cup. Japan win Group E. But whatever. I don't care. Josh Lowe, Seiya Suzuki, Calcer, Muncy, and Tovar. Fuchsia Elliott Ramos for the Giants. 213 out of 299. You guys have been quiet for 7 minutes now. I don't like it. We have Simon Luziani going to Bob and the shoes. Joey Gallo, Mookie Betts. This is a photo variation of Gavin Sheets. I know this because I pulled one on release day. Gavin Sheets for the White Sox with the rookie photo variation. $20. See? Not numbered on the back. Bang! Nice little hit there. Vaughn, Martinez, Pineda, Don Conan, Weimer. Yeah, that, and he was like he was in like 5 years of Bowman. Was he a 17 draft guy or a 16 draft? Like Ramos is an old, like he's like a fucking ancient prospect. But he's not 100 years old. He's just, we know. Like, yeah, Ramos, he's out there somewhere. He's been around forever. But yeah, not a lot to talk about. Bang! Arias with another one. We're going to get all the fuchsias today. Fuchsia Shimmer to 199 for Mr. Arias. Bobby. Nice. Noelvi, Fernandez, and Confidant for the Reds. He's not a big seller either. He's not the Reds guy, though, either. Thomas is going to yell at me. I already know. I already know. Uh-oh, what do we have here? Aqua Ray Wave. Aqua Ray Wave. Jake Berger. Yes, sir. Mercedes for the Twins. And that will do it for box number 8. We're going to cruise on into box 9, but before we do, we're going to pause just a moment for station identification and a word from our sponsors. Here we go. Bobby. Yeah, yes, sir. There we go. We just saw him. There he is again. Frazier, Balcazar, Noel. Mayer, Acosta, Colin Burns. Going to Baltimore. Next Wednesday, on the next episode of the Underground Runaround Podcast, we should have MLB pitcher Matt Strahm on the show. Talked to him a little bit today. We have dialed in Wednesday. I do not know what time yet, but it's happening. I'm super pumped. Munoz, Alexis Hernandez, and an Aqua Ellie with the worst surface I've ever seen. This is just ridiculous. I'm sorry, Reds. This is absolutely terrible. I think it's not like... I don't know. You might be able to buff it out. This is just atrocious. It's like it got put face down and smeared across like a surface with debris all over it. 12 out of 125. Oh, we're not getting 22 draft. There's no way. Someone tried to tell me that it was happening, and there's no fucking way. I haven't even seen the Bowman draft pre-order form, like behind the scenes. I don't, you know what I mean? I have no idea. You usually pre-order a product like 4 months before it comes out. So I don't know. The only exception to that is the Topps Chrome update that's coming out in hobby form this year had like a 2-day order window because it comes out in 2 weeks. But they're not. It's not even like guaranteed autos in it. I think it's gonna be like a 4 auto per case type of thing, but we don't know yet. They didn't give us a lot of information. I feel like every case is 4 Oriole. There's a lot of Orioles. I think they just have a lot of hit options, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I'm generally mistaken, but I think the Orioles have a lot of options. They don't have any one guy that's like super big. That's half of it. Yeah, they have so many hits. They have 8 prospects. So like almost 10% of the auto possibility is in Baltimore for the whole product. Hobby Chrome with 300. Who said $300? Is that out there, Jay? I haven't looked, dude. If that's a Hobby Chrome update, that's ridiculous. I'll tell you what they are. That's not what they cost. I'll tell you what they cost. This Mayor is way bad top bottom for the Reds. I think they're like $112 a box allocated price if you get a whole case allocated. Between $105 and $112, somewhere in there. I mean, they are going to be expensive, but they shouldn't be $300 expensive. That's just absurd. Wander with stuff on it. Seager, Perez, Acuna, Eric Hernandez. So it'll be alright. But I don't know. I asked for 20 cases. I might get 2. Who knows? I didn't get any absolute football, which kind of blew my mind. Logan Cerny. Because I had been getting football. 114 on Peach today. Showed? Do you have like a website or something, John? What are you talking about? But no, it wasn't that. Mine was less than that, John. I think it was 112.50, I think. I'm just not for certain. They getting you though, John. They getting your ass, boy. Oh, I'm just playing. We got an atomic insert. Might be an atomic insert auto. Might be. It's not. It's Jose Tena for the Redbirds. Or I'm sorry, Cleveland. 101 out of 150. He's a Cleveland guy. My the company I asked today, I was like, hey dude, what's up with that? Oh, Blue Seiya. I love it. Go Cubs, go. Like, dude, what was up with that? I'm like, I've been getting all the opportunities to at least buy it. Even if I'm not getting allocated football, I've at least been getting the opportunity to purchase it. And then I've been selling it on eBay because I at least break even on football on eBay. So I'll do that for the new releases. But I didn't even get the opportunity. And he's like, no, it's like, we didn't get much at all. Like, oh. Like, well, they think everybody knows how to hit a fucking kaboom in a downtown now, that Panini's just going to sell all the boxes themselves? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the Panini front. I think Panini's selling a lot of it direct. I think that's what's going to happen. I think they'll put it on their app on release day and it won't sell out for a while, but I think it'll be because they have a lot of it, depending on whatever they price it at. My companies are telling me they didn't get shit. And I believe the one guy I deal with, we have no reason to lie to each other. He knows if he tells me something I'm not supposed to talk about, I won't talk about it, you know, things like that. We've been working together for 5 years now. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with Panini. Shane Bass. We're due for a red. We've had an orange. Let's do something else. You're right. We're due for a superfractor. That's what we're due for. I gotta hit a superfractor before that Beckvar guy. Dude's ripped 1,000 cases of Bowman. Can't pull not one superfractor. I was talking shit to him yesterday or the day before. Dude, pull a super. Pull a super. Get off the pot at that point. But that's when he told me he thinks the odds to pull a super are like 1 in 17,000 cases. Which means that there's like 200,000 cases made. We have Gerard, I signed in the right spot this time, Gonzalez. He's about to be Gerard, I'm in every case of Bowman, Gonzalez. Gerard, I signed 200,000 autographs for all these cases. I don't want to hear about it, Bob. I didn't hit it. I just want to hit a superfractor. I'm never going to hit the superfractor. I just want to hit one. Kyle Lewis purple to 250. That J-Rod super from Spring Bowman I hit might have been the biggest name super I've ever pulled. I pulled some top 10 draft guys, but I think they were all pitchers. I pulled Asa Lacy's super fractor from Bowman for the Royals, but he's a pitcher. Acuna and Hernandez. I hit a super, my first ever Bowman. You should have retired. I've never hit a super in my life. I've pulled a bunch of them. I mean, I've been at this a little while though, so. But the more like Spring Bowman, I pulled 2 plates. I haven't pulled a super out of Spring. I pulled a 101 out of every Bowman. I haven't pulled one out of this. But Spring Bowman has the plates and stuff. I haven't seen any plates in this. Green Shimmer. Green Shimmer Blaze Jordan. /99 for the Red Sox. There you go. Do you still have that Tanner Allen super for the fish? I know the guy who buys fish if you ever want to sell it. I assume if you sold that card, you probably sold it to him. Sal Frelick, Pete Crow, O'Neal Cruz, and Michael Garcia. It's the Royals section of the break. We have one every break. I think my 2 golds that I hit for the Royals are on consign. I'm consigning them with myself. But I think they're on eBay. The Bobby Witt's right here. This is not a part of the break. Not a part of the break. But I got to do something with that. Some guy found me in this tiny break room, DM'd me. Was his name Pete? I'm just curious. Pete buys all the Marlin Supers. Junior Perez to $4.99 for the Yanks. Or bargain box breaks might have been the Instagram if he hit you up through his business Instagram. Nick Madrigal, Velasquez, Drew Baker, and Zavala. Gutierrez and Arias base cards. Has anyone ever seen that Topps Chrome Sonic edition yet? Has anyone seen that? Two boxes left, including this one. Invicta, Mead, Ramos, and Vasquez. Vladdy. Uh-oh. Redemption. Pena, rookie. I hope it's a good one. This could be boom or bust. We've seen good and bad on the redemption front, folks. Good luck, everybody. See what we have. Congratulations. Nice. Nice. He is live as well as a redemption. I've pulled a few live. No redemptions, but Christian Vaquero for Mr. Payne and the Nationals. A base auto. As of the other day, Vaquero was the 4th best selling prospect base auto in the product. So that's a good one. We have an orange, folks. Orange, true orange, our hobby exclusive. Rockies, Warming Burnable. That's a nice one. 10 of 25 for Mr. Hunter. Congratulations, sir. It's not a first, but the Rockies like that kid. I can't tell you much about him, but I know that people are starting to talk about him. Am I the only one that says his name in Mike Tyson's voice? You are for now. But now I'm going to start making a fool out of myself. Oh, that's hilarious. So I made a comment on the podcast that he has like too many. Well, I was trying to look him up and like he's got some weird H placements in his name. Oh, that's funny. My boys got to watch Warming play a few times. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's why we do this, man. That's cool. Yeah, Bob said on YouTube, not anymore. You are now not the only one. Baz Gore Burnable. He's everywhere right now, folks. The Shimmer. Goldie, Fernandez, and Vasquez. Green, Yasser. Royals, they're just unbelievably hot around here lately. Need some top loaders. Michael Garcia to 99. Going to Mr. Safford. Congrats, Jake. There is 30 people watching across all platforms. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button, comment down below, consider subscribing, turn on your little notification bell. Go follow us on socials. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. We post content everywhere. Try to show you guys the hits that we bring to the people so that maybe you'll bring yourself into the next break. Mead Mayer. I haven't worn my watch in like a month. I put it on today and it's annoying the hell out of me. CJ Abrams, Munoz, and Hernandez. Folks, we're down to the last box. The first half of the case was dynamite. The second half has been okay. It hasn't been fantastic, but the first half was just fucking dynamite. I mean, Vaquero popped up in that orange burnable, but the back half hasn't been nearly as good as the first half, and that's why we do a whole case break and not a half. I appreciate it, Den Bros, Hunter, whatever you guys did, I do appreciate it. Everything you do helps in the big picture of Underground, so I appreciate it. Acuna, Madrigal, Valera, Piguero. An Invicta, Garcia, Veen, and Burnable. Do you guys have a Facebook group? I do have a Facebook group. It's called Underground Case Breaks, but I do sell everything on the website, so you don't have to be in Facebook. I started on Facebook. I got tired of... I used to work like 100 hours a week. I worked industrial construction. I was just a dumb welder. Every single work break I had, I would update my lists and stuff on Facebook and track down payments. There's a nice hit for the Padres. He's the second best-selling pitcher in the product. Yarlene Susana. Not a bad hit for San Diego. 99 out of 250. It's really not a bad hit at all. Like and subscribe is what we do. That's what I'm talking about. But I got tired of tracking down payments. Like, people don't pay. People aren't responsible enough to pay for a claim in a timely fashion. So, we went to the website. So, you can, as long as you follow any social, I mean, Twitter, Facebook, and the Discord. I have a link tree, too. Blue Luis Rodriguez. But Facebook, Discord, I have a business page as well as a Facebook group. The video on Facebook originates from the business page. I share it to the group and tag everyone that I know is on Facebook. Twitter, you can't really do that. But I post everywhere. It's easy to find me if you're looking, I guess. Let's put it that way. Bench press a truck. You think? Do you think you could? I wonder if you could. J. Brown. I need to get back in the gym. Vaquero and Mejia. I'm going to go back to the gym and I'm going to have lost like 50 pounds on every lift I do. I haven't been there since before I got the flu. That flu was like 3 weeks of absolute hell. 1 week of being just miserable. Another week of taking medicine. And then a third week of like my stomach relining itself. Just horrible. Absolutely horrible. Sanchez, you don't want to know, brother. You don't want to know, man. So if I want to get in a break, it's through the website. Yeah, and along with that, before I scare you off with the whole there's a website thing, I have a loyalty rewards program too. I give you guys 2% of all you spend right back in your pocket. I don't do stupid bounties. I don't do stupid one-on-one bonuses. I don't like gimmicks. But I do like to do something for everyone that supports Underground. So the best way to do that is just a straight-up loyalty rewards program. You place an order. We do the break. After the break, I complete your order. Once I complete your order, it goes into our shipping program. Once it's in there, the reward points go into your account as long as you are logged into your account when you complete your checkout. So that's how it works at Underground. I don't know if I don't do a good enough job telling people that there's a rewards program, but there definitely is. And people use it. This Eddie's Leonard card is jacked up. But it's free. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything. You don't have to do anything other than create an account. And that's just so it knows where to put your orders. I never log in, and you'll never get rewards points. I mean, it's that simple. It's literally 2% coming straight out of my pocket. So if you don't take advantage of it, I'm keeping it. Is this a gold? It is a gold. Invicta, Roberto Campos. Gold Invicta for the Tigers. Love you, Sanchez. I don't have my snakes handy to comment in the chat. Campos to 50 for the Tigers. But we do have one more auto to go, bub. This might be it. This might be it. Gold Mini Diamond. Gold Mini Diamond. It's going to sit right there. Let's see what else we have. We're going to end with a bang. We're going to end with the bang, unless this is a Speckle auto. Speckle Alley for the Reds. I'll check it out soon. Got a hobby box coming in the mail today, but I'll need more breaks. Hey, dude, I'm not going anywhere. You ever have any questions? Reach out, dude. Anything you need to know. Ask anybody in this chat, dude. I'm an open book. An open book, man. I'm here to help as well as make money. I just want to believe that the best way to grow your business is to do right by your customers. That's not a proven thing. It's treat your customers like shit and just take advantage of them. That seems to work well for a lot of people. But we don't do that. We want to take care of you guys, and then in turn, you know, just hopefully there's a whole flock of you one day hanging out with us, having a good time. So thanks for finding us, man. And if you need anything, I am not hard to get a hold of. It's sometimes too open. And as far as our last card goes, guys, we have a gold mini diamond. I love the mini diamonds. I do. Please be a first. It's a first. Uh-oh. Mr. Hunter. Oh, it's Braxton Fulford. The Rockies. The Rockies get another one. I was hoping it would be Fernandez. But Braxton Fulford for Charlie Maine Hunter. It's my guy. Gold mini diamond, sir. 27 out of 50. They're beautiful cards. Regardless of the player on the front, the card itself is just fantastic. Fantastic. Still a gold first, exactly. You never know. You never know what a gold first is going to turn into. We wanted that guy too. See, I love pick your team, guys. I love pick your team. Bob, sorry I didn't answer you earlier. Tomorrow, Stadium Club. I'm thinking of doing 1-1. I don't know yet. I think we're gonna lead with random teams because people have been asking me for random teams, but I have to go through the checklist. I need to see if there needs to be combo spots. I need to do my research. You know what I mean? I had a rant on Twitter about this yesterday. Not really a rant, but someone was asking how people could pre-sell without a checklist. I tell them you can't. You can't. You can make an educated guess, but you can't. And if you're not going to refund your customers, say you sold the Mariners for too much money and J-Rod ended up not having an auto, are you going to give the customers money back? No, you're not. Especially not after the break happens. So it's irresponsible. But it's just like, it's bitch boy sales tactics. Sell the shit on release day, man. Get off your ass and sell the product. Do your job. Do your job. That's it. I love you guys. I hope you had a good time today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for participating. Thanks for everything. As far as the break tonight, this afternoon, we had Vaquero. I can't do it like Mike Tyson. I won't be able to do the rest of the recap. Vaquero for the Nationals, base auto. Merrill, atomic refractor. This should be a first. It is his first auto. It's a beautiful hit for the Padres. Roderick Arias with the fuchsia shimmer. Roderick Arias with the pink fuchsia vapor. Cam Cauley, orange shimmer to 25 for the Rangers. Ceddanne Rafaela, refractor autograph for the Red Sox. J-Rod, beautiful blue color match unit for the M's. Gold mini diamond, Braxton Fulford for the Rockies. Susana for the Padres, number 250. Burnable, orange refractor, Morobel, base auto. Cooper Bowman, gold mini diamond for the Yankees. We had a Speckle Ellie, a gold Invicta Campos for the Tigers. Blue color match, Rodriguez for the Dodgers. Mayer with the pink fuchsia vapor. Michael Garcia, green refractor to 99. Michael Garcia, base auto. Blaze Jordan, green shimmer. Kyle Lewis, purple. Gerard Gonzalez, Chapman, fuchsia, Suzuki, blue rookie. Tana, atomic refractor insert. Cerny, purple refractor autograph. We have an aqua refractor of Ellie. Colin Burns, base. Jake Berger, aqua ray wave. Confidant, base auto. Gavin Sheets, rookie photo variation. Muzziotti, base. Ramos, fuchsia rookie. Michael Hernandez for the Orioles. Lawler with the Ascensions. No, dude. No, Chester. Yeah, hey, Scott, we had a gold go on consignment for almost 200. 194.50 yesterday. It ended. Suzuki's selling well for non-auto stuff. Duran for the Red Sox. Purple refractor. Pinheiro for the Brewers. There you go, Chester. Not the brewer you want. Baez, fuchsia. Henry Davis, fuchsia pink vapor. Gold, Gabriel Arias for the Guardians. Juan Guerrero, purple refractor for the Rockies. Green refractor, Dylan Carlson. Aqua pink vapor, Fernandez for the Rockies. Junior Sanchez, speckle refractor for the Fish. Arteaga, atomic for the Giants. Perez, gold shimmer for the A's. Green Blaze Jordan, base. Balcazar for the Reds. Franklin, base auto for the Cubs. Ricardo Cabrera with the pink fuchsia vapor. Placencia, refractor autograph for the Angels. Rodriguez, gold shimmer for the Dodgers. Evan Lee, base auto. Luciano, purple shimmer. Vasquez, purple refractor. Jose Rodriguez, atomic refractor. Edward Cabrera, blue. Chisholm, aqua ray wave. Yeti, yellow. Willman, green, and a Suzuki refractor. UndergroundCaseBreaks.com. Underground Runaround Podcast. We're going to have Matt Strom on the show next week. Underground Consignments. We got Topps Chrome update. Super cheap hanger case. That's going to take 2 hours to break. It's so much work for no money on our end. It's just a super cheap option for you guys. So fill that damn thing up. Because it's literally, that's a for the consumer break. For anyone who's into a cheap break. That's all that break is there for. We sold a few spots. We should sell a lot more. I'm going to work on doing some Bowman. I think we're going to do the combo. I think we're going to do the 22 Spring and HTA mashup. We're going to mash them up. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. I will see you.